My name is Ziad Khan. I'm aged 40. I work at the Digital Accessibility Centre in Neath, West Wales as a website analyst, testing websites for accessibility. My condition I suffer with is glaucoma. This was brought about due to ongoing spikes in eye pressure as I was highly myopic from an early age, but unbeknown to me I was suffering a loss of sight without any outward symptoms. When I first lost my vision, I was incredibly isolated. I could not leave my home initially. I was just cocooned in my bedroom until such time that I received my rehabilitation training. However, a kind friend had purchased and gave me a present of a mobile phone. I did have a phone, but it wasn't a talking phone, and he managed to track down a Motorola Razr phone, which at the time was, I didn't realise, but it was a talking phone of sorts. You could depress the numbers on the keypad and they would feed back to you, and it would tell you what letters you were typing in. When I received a text message, it would read out the text messages to me. At that time, at that moment, it was a lifeline. I cannot tell you how much of a lifeline it was. It was a lifeline. It was a form of communication. It gave me a little hope that yes, I can communicate with someone, or I am able to communicate with somebody. So that was the first sort of point of communication. Added to that, then my next introduction to technology was the iPhone, and a cousin of mine saw a promotional video where he saw a guide dog and a guide dog user using an iPhone, and it was at the time, what was novel about the idea was the Siri aspect, and he thought about me and thought that I might be able to benefit from this. So he arranged for me to have an iPhone, and since having the iPhone, I would say that it's probably transformed my quality of life. It's extended my social circle. It's enabled me to be able to speak to people I felt that were inaccessible or and unable to be able to be contacted. It's opened up email to me. It's opened up FaceTime. I'm pleased to tell you that I've subsequently got married, and as my wife is not with me, I'm able to Skype her. I'm able to send and receive text messages. I can now surf the net, surf the web. I can shop online. I use eBay. So all these things, whilst commonplace and somewhat perhaps just trivial to many today, I cannot tell you is immense to myself. It's given me every little aspect of technology gives me hope and belief and confidence that I can be almost accepted in the world outside. Whilst I do not have eye contact, whilst I perhaps cannot engage in that way, but I do have technology, and that technology helps to bridge the gaps, helps to reduce and repair that bereavement. So as with regards to accessibility and the work that is being done, I cannot champion it more than I do in my everyday life as working for an accessibility organization. So if you're out there and you influence change, then for me, I cannot thank you enough, because quite frankly, because of you, I'm here today. And I'd like to finish on that.